What is up, YouTube? So I know it's been probably a little over a year since the last time I did a video on this Macwheel bike that I purchased. I've since then have taken a lot of rides on it. Well, I won't say a lot of rides. Maybe within the past 3 months I've taken maybe 4 rides on this bike. I took it to, like I said in my last video, I was going to take it to Uptown Charlotte, and I drove around, and boy, did I get a lot of looks. Some looks like as though I was from outer space when they saw the bike. Got some compliments. People were saying that some people say it's cool. Some people said I heard one woman say that it was kind of funny looking to her child as I rode past them in the Uptown area. But yeah, I threw this in the back trunk of my. Actually, I put it in the back seat of my car because my trunk is pretty much full, and I folded this stem down and just put it in the back seat. Drove to a paid parking spot in Uptown Charlotte, and took the bike out and just rode around town, and it was one of the greatest experiences, to see the city from a different view while doing minimal paddling, riding this bike. So I know my last video was kind of it almost seemed like it was a rant because I was a little disappointed in some things because some people had showed this bike with different features in the beginning, but then it turns out that Macwheel decided to just like stop putting some features on this bike for some reason, whatever. But I made my complaints to Macwheel, and then they apologized. The customer service was great. They paid for this light up here. It's a push button, just hold down, and it has different modes. But I haven't done any night riding yet, so I'll get to that at some point. But since the last time I spoke to you all about this bike, I since then have got just a couple of add-ons and one upgrade. I took the stock seat off because the stock seat was horrible, especially for men. And I gotta tell you, I purchased this seat from Amazon. I forgot what brand it is. It's one of the most common brands people are buying on Amazon to replace their stock bike seats. But I found myself wanting to ride longer today, and it was just in my nether regions. It's a lot better compared to the last seat I had on the stock seat I had on this, and it's nice and cushy. It's got little springs in the back. But yeah, I found myself wanting to ride longer. The ride was more pleasant. It almost felt like a nice little cruiser, and I'm so glad I made that purchase. Just a small upgrade, nothing major, and I won't do anything major to this bike. It doesn't need anything really. I can add the little LED light on the back up here if I want to. I can place it on here temporarily because the seat has to adjust or whatever. But I live like only a few blocks from McAlpine Creek, and I've since then just been taking this bike down, just right out of my apartment and just ride on down instead of putting it in my car. It's kind of a hassle sometimes to try to put it in my back seat the right way without trying to scuff my inside of my vehicle up. So it's good that I live close to the Greenway, and I can just take a ride from my apartment. It's not that bad of a ride at all. But today was one of the best mornings, I would say, for a bike ride. I mean, it was just beautiful at the Greenway today, and I took it easy. I had this on mode 1 with paddle assist the whole time, riding with basically one hand. It was just a day for me to cruise. I wasn't trying to beat any speeding records, it was just a nice day to take a cruise on the Greenway and take in the scenery of all the nature and see the people walking and having a good time. And a lot of people said hello, good morning, always like that. Get out and see nature. Kind of get away from what's going on in the world right now. It's upside down. But to get away and ride my bike in that area, which is meditating. So, and I talked about upgrades and add-ons. I did add this we call it a bike tube bag for the frame. It's called Rock Brothers. It's a common bag that people are ordering from Amazon as well. But it carries everything I really need when I go for my rides. I don't need a backpack because I'm not commuting to different places. I'm just going to the Greenway basically, and that's where I do my rides. These live in here when I'm not riding the bike, but when I'm riding the bike, of course these come out, and I'm just going to show you what I have in here. Just some extra about this video. So I have my cell phone in here, and I have my wallet. And this is the bag that has the dual compartments. And it has a removable divider in there. And in the other pocket, I got this flask here. You know, I could bring a drink bottle, but a regular water bottle, but I don't need that. And no, there's not alcohol in here that I keep in here. It's electrolytes. I just fill this up before I go. And when I'm to a stopping point to take a break, I drink some of this electrolytes, Propel, basically. I'm going to keep my keys in here. And I can probably fit, I'm sure I can fit more stuff in there. But for the sake of this video, actually, I need to put this in first. Scoot that back there a little bit. And I'll put the keys in here. And then I also have a little bit of protection. My pepper spray here. Oh, that shouldn't be open. But anyway, I can just quick release. I like this keychain ring here where I can just take out my fingers when I'm on top of the bike, or with this finger, just pull it for quick access. I'm not saying that the places I go, the Greenway isn't dangerous. Don't get me wrong, but you never know when somebody's going to get crazy with you. The way the world is going right now, this is a little bit of insurance for me when I'm out riding my bike. And so I think it'd be wise for anybody to do something like this for your own protection. No, it's not a gun, but hey, it's something better than nothing. But yeah, so I got my bike on a charge. Since the last time I had it, it's been sitting since the last video I showed. Well, it had been sitting up until 4 months ago when I started riding it again, and I kept it on it was on the same charge I had it on from the first time I rode it, and the charge really hasn't gone down at all. I mean, the bars. I'm sorry, the bars on here, the power battery bar. I don't ride it that much, so yeah, kept the charge for a long time. But that's the update for this video. Like I said, Macwhill's customer service was great with me. They helped me out a little bit, and they were very apologetic for some of the things that I complained about in the last video. But overall, I'm very satisfied with this bike. Still satisfied with it. It's a little, I like it. It's starting to get some squeaks here and there because I've been going over some bumps lately, especially driving from my apartment, riding from my apartment. But that's it for this video. That's the update on this Macwheel bike that I have. And like I said, if you want one, go for it. I'm still satisfied with it. Peace out.